Hello? Can you hear me now? Okay, so we have first game. We have Celts versus Romans, and in Oasis, we all know that Celts is supposed to win against Romans, especially in the early game. So this is going this is going to be a quick game, and there is the bug again on the okay. Um. Anyway, so Carnage is trying to add as many perks. He's going for archery ranges to make slingers for no reason. He's trying to speedrun. He's trying to speedrun this series, so he goes to bed ASAP. um, Eery on the other hand, he got 3 rags, a druid. Next, he's gonna get an armory. 3 on fish book, 3 fishing boats. And Carnage just massing units, is going for fast H3 to get Bowman as fast as possible, but I don't think Eery is going to give him the time needed to do that. Okay, he's tried to garrison here. That's a great way to defend, also to repair, but he's not microing them that well. And on the hand, Eery is making more axes, no armory yet. I don't think you really need armory in this matchup that early anyway. Just massing up units, add pressure. Now I think he's kind of forced to go for farms. Finally, he went to the third age, immediately queuing up the champion upgrade. And Eery saw that, so he's immediately pushing, doing a timing push, running every unit. But he's inside 2 TCs, HCTCs, and racks, so he won't be able to do that. Population 41 to 49, so it's not that bad for Carnage actually. Is making more axes. Okay. He is actually going for the third age, I think, to get more, to get the champion upgrade. Let me just slow this down. Scroll speed. I gotta do the wout move. Okay, he's trading a little bit. Multi-prong attacks. Trying to add pressure. I think Carnage should get Siege, get Scorpios. If he had like 3 Scorpios here, it would be amazing. He's trying to fight under Swan ship. I don't think he have to do that, but he's actually winning. Wow, this is looking pretty bad for Eery all of a sudden. And oh, I think Carnage is actually winning this pretty hard. Like the population, villager difference. Only thing is going for Eery is his army upgrades. Now he's building more units, more Raxes, no armor yet. He's actually pushing out. He's trying to fight under a third age town center. I think it's working. Yeah, I think it's working. Damn. Okay, so let's see what he's doing behind all that. Not much. I would like him to take this pond, which he is already actually. Or raid a little bit on this side, because this is the only gold that... okay, the second gold. He's not using the gold mine. Not the best. Let me see his production. So we see 4 barracks and 3 archer ranges. Maybe add 2 stables, but he doesn't have the resources. The only thing that Eery is going for him is that he has yep, he has 3 TCs. No, he has 2 TCs, but I guess he has armories. Yes, he's going up the 3rd armory upgrades, and he has a druid. His I don't know why he's queuing up fishing boats. Okay, Equus are going to be a key unit for Carnage to win this these upcoming fights, because Eery is not making any stables, and as we can see that Eery doesn't have any meat line out. And Carnage is really not expanding. Okay, now finally he's putting up his 3rd age. Would like to see a couple of watchposts, markets set up your late game, and armies, of course. Okay, he has the 1st age age 2 armories, storehouse upgrades, and Eery has a couple more than him, so economically I think Eery is ahead. But he's 3 villages behind, and he also lost the middle pond. It's actually pretty tough for Eery to come back from this. Once these 2 gold mines run out, there are no gold mines left. So, especially for Carnage. He only has this and that one, and that also this one. So I think he's set up. Does he have? No, he doesn't have SPK. He's queuing up some Clinicus, which will help out tremendously in the army fight. Is this really his army? Okay. Oh no, he's splitting 15 Equus for raiding. This is going to be huge. Oh, is he going to see? Okay, he reacted on time. Nice. Would like to raid on this side also. So Eery is doing what I'm saying, is trying to add a couple of watchposts, try to expand, maybe add a couple of markers over here on this TC. Make him he's not getting the Sacramentum upgrade. It's very important, because these bowmen now cost 70 resources, which is a lot for a bowman. Now Eery is saying, okay, I don't have to push in the middle, I can just push on the other side and force you to fight there. Now finally he's making horsemen. It's kinda late, but this is going to be huge. He has to see this. Nice, he acted well. I think Carnage is gonna crush this army. If he times this well, he can crush it. Army wise, he's equal. Oh, this is going to be huge. He doesn't have any anti anti cavalry, so it's gonna be huge for Carnage. The sustain. Okay, the equus number are the key units over here, and it's pretty equal. No, okay, nice. So Carnage won this. He's making 3 stables. Okay, already has made. Now he's making markets. Actually, it's weird that Carnage is winning this fight, or winning this game in general. Like, especially on this matchup, and Carnage wants to sleep very quickly, so he's not giving that much attention. Okay, I think he is in a very bad position now. He's forced to make farms. He has made, okay, these 2 markets quite interesting, and he left 2 clinicas. Yeah, I think if Ghana just pushes out, I don't see Eery. As you can see, the population and army is not even that ahead. The other hand, weirdly, Carnage is not making any markets. But does he really need? I think he does, because once these 2 gold mines are out, it's gonna be a tough one. But I don't think he needs any more than that. I think these 2 gold mines are enough, because this push is going to end the game. Army wise, he's gonna be ahead, and yeah, I think Eery may be a little bit nervous or something. He secured this gold mine, which is very important. Can he win this fight? Kinda doubt. The bomb count is the key here, and 47 Cretan bowmen are no joke. 8 druids, maybe too much, but yeah, the problem is that Carnage doesn't have any spearmen or anti-cav, because equals are not the best at dealing versus horsemen. They are good for flanking, but not for tanking. So probably make legionaries and some spearmen as a tank line, because these guys tank a lot of bowmen shots. It's barely defending. Eery, that is, and he has a market line set up, and that's a big difference between Eery and Carnage. Oh, yeah, alright, he has a market here also. Adding another fortress, so map control wise, Eery is trying to do his best to deal to add map control. Now Carnage is pushing, and that's a strong army though. 17 equus. I think it's gonna win this, right? Yeah, 13 eggs are alive. Pretty equal actually. 7 druids. No augurs, but especially in this situation, if you lose a fight badly, we just lose the game. So that's why he's adding more fortresses, so he doesn't lose the game after losing a fight. Securing this space, securing this space with 2 villagers. I think he sees this with the Clinicus. As Carnage is pushing the middle, he has rams, which are key units. Would like to see Scorpios actually. Now he's getting the Pierce armor, and he doesn't have, and Eery doesn't have the Pierce. Okay, now he's searching it. He doesn't have iron smelting or chainmail. Center up a flank. That's a lot of equus that can raid over here, can raid also over here. They can tank a lot of pierce damage, so 46 bowman. So he is basically trying to live the best he can, but I don't see him winning this game because he doesn't now have any gold mines, gold gatherers. He has 77 villages to the 84, and the bank tells a lot also, the population. So it is basically barely living under this situation. I think he is banging his head if he loses this game. The last game you want to lose in this matchup, in this map. Yeah, it's gonna be tough, serious fun. Okay, a village over here, but Carnage saw it, so he's making a guard tower, and Eery saw it, so he's breaking the guard tower. Okay. Okay, equus are being sent over there, and that's a lot of armies actually. So probably is the key thing that Eery has is his army. Yeah, Eery does this a lot. I don't know why he does this. 15 villages over there, or maybe less. And also, he's fighting there, and that's a lot of ward raiders. They killed the entire army, and I think Carnage can just come back. Just needs to remake the units he has the bank. In the meantime, he is raiding with his equus. No proper tank line for Eery here, but the bowman counts are huge, especially the buffed bowman. I think Eery does not know where Carnage's market line. I think he thinks that it's over here, but it's not. It's over there, and I think he has to pressure this side in order to win the game. Finally making Scorpios, but he needs more than that. This number, and he just lost them. 46 bowman in a very good position to shoot. Okay, he Carnage raided with his equus, got to the market lines, very important, very strong. Adding a fortress, and Eery is thinking, where is his market line? So he's making more sables. Okay, 19 caravans over there. Now trying to push a little bit, and he's pushing on this side. Okay, he did not see this. Probably Carnage trying to lure him over there, so he doesn't see this. Okay, he invested all. Okay, he saw it already. Making rams from this side, now is raiding. This army destroys any ranged, and I think this game is pretty equal, but the difference is that the armies. Oh, I think this is the GG flank. 12 fortresses destroying the backline, and yeah, that's GG. Oh, that kind of sucks because Carnage had this game in the bag. Now Zero's just pushing on this side, and Carnage can't do anything about it. Now he's just messing up, banking up, and in no time he's going to age up again and get stone throwers. trying to mess up Carnage, and I don't see it. I don't see him beating this army. And even if he did, the damage has been already done. And these two markers, by the way, it's kind of funny. Trying to take up this fortress. I think his army can deal with it. Maybe not. Yeah, 158 to the 180, and yeah, just gonna resign after losing this fight. Maybe. Actually, I think it's pretty close because the market has not been denied, and he defended this successfully. Oh, but 53 villagers right now just died. 53, 48 right now. If he didn't lose that many villagers and caravans, he would have probably been in this game. But he's doing a stroller, and he's just massing up as many units as possible, knowing that he does not have that much army. Trying to push on this side 30 caravans. This continues today. He just does not give anything about his villager count. Just messing up as many units as he can. I mean, he doesn't have that scary of an army. Can he win from this? Probably not, yeah, because the reinforcement and is not cutting the market line. They're just fighting under a TC and production facilities, immediately sending war raiders in the back line, and yeah, population pretty even, but villagers does make the difference here. But in saying that, Carnage is actually winning this fight pretty hard. Damn, this game is so close for some reason. The troll will move 37 villagers, but he probably has the rest of our army, so he has a strong army. But in the meantime, continuously raiding. Khan does not care, and he's killing a lot of caravans out here, but does not really matter because he has 26 villagers, and yeah, kinda GG. This game is actually pretty even. Kinda sad that he did not remake his oh, wait a second. 50 villagers versus the 23, so if Carnage knows that Eery is not in the best position, he maybe continue play the game, but the army right now is favoring Eery, and not only that, but also his villager count. But the market line has been disrupted. Wait, why did he resign? What? He does not have 21 villages to 49. He wins this game, man. What the hell? Khan doesn't have anything. Oh my god! Oh shit. Okay, see the. Kinda weird, to be honest. 37 bowmen, 11, 10 water, 13, and 20. I think he'll win this fight, and continue play the game. Khan does not have any gold gatherers anywhere. Does not even have a market. He does have a market. I don't know. So the next map. It's Mountain Crossing. Okay, my bad. I thought Eery resigned. I don't know why I thought that. Okay, my bad. My bad. Oops. So, Eery won this game. Mountain Crossing. It's a second. The game has already started, so I have to change the scene. Okay, I think everything is fine right now. So we have Eery. It's a problem. Probably just put this over here. Here. That. Okay, so I have Eery on the left side, on Marshall Crossing playing Persia, and the other side we have Carnage playing Romans. Staying on Romans still. This matchup probably favors Romans a little bit, but I don't think it completely favors Romans. I think it's doable for the Persian player, but he has to play defensively until he gets that bombing count, and if the Roman player is very good, he's usually going to have the map control for the most part, so uh, it's doable for the Persian player, but it's not the best matchup you want. So Carnage is actually spear rushing. While Eery is actually going for the greedy approach, going for a duck, and Carnage is playing it defensively for some reason. Okay, now that he's scouted, he should be pushing. Don't think he saw that Eery has a rocks. Carnage. Didn't see that much. Okay, now he's pushing. Okay. Might wanna rally the entire squad. Trying to take out the Soras, but I think he's relatively late on doing that. In the meantime, is actually Eery's placing a barracks right now to defend this side, but fishing boat I think can deal with the spearmen, especially if the numbers are low. Immediately using the fish ship to attack. Does he have anything? No, but the fishing boats are good enough to defend. 8 pierce damage for a fishing boat. Heavily supply pop capped, so he's using 4 villagers. In the meantime, Carnage is going for his second TC, his safe duck. 21 villagers to 20 villagers. He's backing off because he knows he has nothing. He can't really do any damage. He's immediately going for the second age. Has his first dock. 6 villagers on stone and a single villager to build the second dock, and Carnage already has the second dock, so I think Carnage wants this pond. After he reaches the second age, immediately queuing up Liberians can easily just take this water, and it is sneakily going to the other side. He has a scout. I don't know if he saw it in the first place and he went to the very edge over here, or just luck with the rallying. I don't know. But Khan does not seem to see it, and let me see in the meantime, second TC over there, a very good spot for a market line. Maybe over here warning the side, or just make a safe one. And I think he just gave up on the water, knowing that. I think Carnage saw it. Yeah, he saw it. He does not give up water for some reason. I think he can't build it over here. Can't build it over here. Whatever. So building, Eery is building the second TC in a defensive location. Going for archering, a stable for 1-1-1. Nothing interesting here. Going for second barracks or castellum. Okay, he's sneakily is making this dock. Carnage does not see that, so probably the only place he can do that, so it's kind of lucky. So we'll see what happens over there. Continually. Oh, he's making a stable. Okay, my bad. He's making a stable with the rocks and the second rocks. Okay. Already making spearmen, predicting the Curions. Okay, he saw that. Carnage saw it and killed the villager. And he's queuing up a second Liberian just in case a galley pops out, and he wants to guarantee this water. can't really blame him, but if he does not make the second Liberian and use these two fishing boats with the help of the Liberian, I think he can defend a galley. So I don't think he really needed that, but just to be safe, why not? But that means that Eery has more resources to put it on his army, so we'll see how that plays out. So house upgrades, he got his pick-gloves and handsaw. On the other hand, just handsaw. I mean, handsaw is the most important, so if you have handsaw, I think it's okay. But especially as long as you want to make the pickaxe or research the pickaxe ASAP. As we can see, we have floating of resources for food because of the double dock. Does he have upgrade? Now he's researching nettlers, and it is raiding with the Asabara, trying to use his units as much as possible. Carnage playing the defensively for as always. Esau is sending his army. I think he should raid with the Decurions, but difference is that Carnage has the eco lead, but he has the army size lead. So it's gonna be tough for Carnage to come back in army count. It's very important to know how much to greet and when to greet. So if you can, so he has like 8 fishing boats, so that's 800 wood with the 2 Liberians and double dock. So that's a lot of resources spent on economy. So he only has 2 racks, a stable, and archer range. His army consists of 6 Decurions, which is the most of Carnage's army. I don't like that, because you can just focus down these Decurions with the spearman and your army is now nothing. But Carnage is actually taking the fight. I don't know about that. 11 spearmen are alive, 5 Decurions are being targeted, Slingers are microing onto the bowman, 5 Asbaras left, so okay. So I think Carnage just lost this fight, I think. Yeah, with the reinforcements, probably yes. I don't know why this fight was so much closer than I thought. Probably because Roman units are so pop efficient. He's not researching Presidium. I think I think that would have been very useful in that fight, especially if he garrisoned like 3 villages over here, 3 villages over there. It will increase their damage. Still gathering from these 2 docks. Now he's spending his entire resources into military, but I think he is not giving him any break. Population, it's 69 villages to 60, so Carnage obviously has way better eco, but the army count tells a lot different. 3 Decurions, 11 legionaries, and 13 slingers. I think he won this fight, right? Carnage. 9 slingers are alive. Only 14 bowmen are alive right now. With the reinforcements, still some reinforcements also. Very close actually, but Eery got or probably had a better fight. Maybe, I'm not sure, but the population is very close, but for some reason Carnage has the population lead. So villagers, Carnage still has the advantage, but I think because of the two docks are now popping off. Three archer ranges, two axes, and one stable. No armor yet for both, I think. Oh no. Eery is making his first armory upgrades with one armory. Pierce damage, and Khan does not have any. Don't think it would matter that much because every unit has so much pierce armor, so especially with that sniggers that are pretty good at dealing with bowmen, and these bowmen die very quickly. Alright, from the bottom side, two decoys are trying to deal with 4 Aspars, but I think Carnage is losing a lot because Eery is focusing down these villagers, and villager lead is now on Eery's side. But the army for Carnage feels like stronger than Eery. 27 slingers than in comparison to 13 bowmen. Is now trying to micro in order to get as many units, as many fleeing units. Looking very good for Carnage actually. This is the second game where Carnage has very strong lead. If you look at his bank, he's already going for third age while being full pop. 75 villagers, setting up his market line into this side. Pretty defensive market line. Is getting that gold mine. I don't see him. So he's pushing out. I don't see Eery actually defending this. It's a very strong army. He has 14 spearmen for these Decurions, but Carnage has 27 legionaries, and he's actually getting army upgrades. Oh, he already has the entire H2 armory. While on the other hand, it is researching the last two. I think Carnage easily beat this army. But the problem is he does not have any spearmen, so these slingers are not going to have their best time. But the legionaries are very good against Barabara, so very close fight. I'm not sure who wins, but I guess Eery wins this fight with the reinforcements, and I guess the only reason why he won is because of the Asbar numbers. If Carnage had any spearmen, probably had like 10 spearmen, would have had a different fight over there, and as a result will win the game. But the population right now still favors Carnage. Does not have that many gold gatherers or that many gold in general. Is now already transitioning into caravans. He's getting the legionary champion upgrade, which is very strong upgrade, but he's not researching any legionaries. Kind of weird. He's now making more bowmen. Greeky are very strong in general. They tank so much. They have strong DPS overall. DPS. Carnage is actually going for shield truss, third age pierce armor. I think this is the ideal upgrade against Persia, but he does not have that crazy number of bowmen. He only has 30. Probably like 45 is critical number. 30 isn't that great, especially against Romans in general. Now his rating adding a lot of pressure. Eery is expanding out. Is getting immediately After researching H3, he's getting Sabara champion and probably Bowman champion, right? Yep. The Curions, you can permanently slow them if you hit them with Spearman. So you gotta be really careful. Army wise, I think Eery has the advantage. 94 villages to the 86, so it's not that big actually. The Spearmen are out of position and they're stuck between the villagers, and he didn't make a source of there. In the meantime, he is fighting, and the Kunis and Equus are trying to get into the Bowman. Yeah, I think Carnage. Spearmen are onto the Decoys and Equus, but still, when you have 25 Cretan Bowmen, and Carnage once again a very demanding lead. If you can see, it's already 4 walls over here. He has an enormous bang. He can go to the H4. He has double armies, making both double third age armor upgrades. He has 180 pop comparison to 161. So Carnage once again has a very strong lead, but for some reason he's not pushing out. Although he has a stronger army, he's now actually going for 4th age. No siege workshop for some reason. Weird. I think onagers would be great over here. I think like 3 onagers, a couple spearmen to defend it against the Aspara would be an ideal comp. So he probably is going to lose all these 10 villagers, and in the meantime he's trying to add pressure on the side, but he doesn't know that there are 4 walls over here, so he's not going to do anything over here. He is trying his best to add pressure to gain a little bit of map control, but I don't think he's gaining anything. I don't see him really winning. He's pushing out. Okay, I think this is a great time for him to push out. Is Carnage going to see this and come back? Nope, he isn't. He's going to deter this. Probably couple of guard towers over here will be very good. And Eery is going to lose all these units. Eery saw that Carnage went to the 4th age, so he's trying his best to do a time push where he's going over there to kill the villagers that are over there. I don't know why he's giving Carnage the time to make onagers. He doesn't have the population. Now he has. He also has the 4th TC. Now he's making onagers. So I don't know why Eery is not pushing onto the base and actually taking out these. I don't know why they are pushed out siege workshops. In the meantime, Carnage is raiding. Eery is trying his best to defend this gold mine. He has a 86 gold market time, so it's not that bad. He's gonna lose all these villagers, and also he's gonna lose a fortress over here. He's actually going to go for 4th age over at the moment, and I don't know why Carnage is not playing aggressive. Once he had the first onager out, okay, he's waiting for the second onager maybe. He should just push out, expect the Asabara flank, have Spearman in position, and probably just win the game. Eery splitting his army. He knows that onagers are there. He has a very strong, big army, 70 villages to 91. So still, I don't think he's gonna win. His army just suck. And that fortress and all these units, I think he F2'd Carnage, that is now getting this champion citizenship, gives 15 move speed and 15% damage and 5 move speed. A lot of watchposts from each side trying to add vision, try to take up the map. 3 stagger. Oh, wow, they had that shot from the onagers. As yet, I don't think Persia has that many options versus Romans in H4. Probably Pentatonians to deal with the honors was still very hard. If you make us what is it called war wagons, it's not gonna do anything because these units tank so much pierce damage, and even Cretan Bowmen have a lot of health pool. So I don't know why these two honors are not protected. These are the key units over here. It's not protecting now. It's finally protecting them. Only has one. I don't think he really needs any more. And yeah, I think it's a mistake that Eery went for Persia. In this map versus Romans, knowing that Romans are very pop efficient, very expensive, very strong. So if you get an entire army with Romans, you're gonna have a field day. So it's GG. I think Eery is quite tilted because he went for Persia. And that is GG. Oh my god, it's actually 1-1. But the problem is now that Carnage does not have the so-called broken Romans. So he's forced to play defensive. And he can easily just go for Persia once again and probably have Persia vs Persia. And let's see the score. So Carnage had the score lead for the majority of the game because of the second dock he won, and he was able to defend the push that Eery had barely defending, and use the advantage to go fast H4, get honors and win the game. So that's basically the sum of the game. Sum up. I think the next map is Swamp Pass. I think, right? Pretty sure. Yeah, Carnage is playing actually very well in comparison to how much he played. Sometimes happens. Oh, and Carnage does not know what the name of that what's that map. So yeah, kind of weird how Carnage is actually overperforming. Let me just put this chat hider. Okay, so switching the scene. Carnage has this game, or had that game, so oh yeah, blue, nice. So it's 1-1. Versus Carnage, 1-1. The next game is Swamp Pass, and actually let me do this. Versus the Celts. Find it over here. So this is the next matchup, and on the third map. So it is actually calling a 1 minute break. I also need maybe a minute break. So you guys can predict if there's any prediction actually going on. I think this matchup is pretty equal, but I think okay, start the game right now. Second So Eery is red, Carnage is blue. 1, 2, Swan, Swan pass. Okay. Eery is saying his wrist is killing him. I guess this is what happens when you deadlift so much. Okay, so let me change the scene. Eery versus Carnage. Let me make sure. Okay. Okay, so we have Eery versus Carnage. The bottom side we have Eery as Egypt versus Carnage as Celts. I think so. What happened is that Eery predicted that Carnage is going to go for his Celts. So he said, I'm not going to go as Persia because in this matchup, especially lately, also on this map, it's very bad to go Persia versus Celts. So he went for Egypt as to have the best chance against Celts. Pretty smart from him. He's making a racks, predicting the racks from Carnage, but Carnage is actually not going for a rack, so pretty good mind games from Carnage. He's going for a duck over here. I think it's going to be pretty advantageous for Carnage because I don't think the Egyptian spearman can kill the duck on time. And also the fishing boats deal a lot of damage, so they can deal with the spearmen. So now Eery sees that Carnage is not going for any racks, so he's immediately, I think, going to rally spears. I think he's pretty confused. He's saying, why is there no racks? Like, this does not happen at all. So he's pushing out right now, relatively late. I think on this map maybe Celts has the advantage because they can go spearman and take a single duck and go for a second TC. But Carnage not doing that. He's going for a greedy approach, probably mind games. We'll see. I think Carnage is a lot ahead, very ahead, because I don't see Eery. Yeah, I don't think Eery saw this, or he surely didn't see this. So Carnage is already very ahead actually in this game, making a second. Oh, that's a shift misclick, so kinda unlucky. What is that? Wow, is that bugged? Oh wow, that's very unlucky. So what do I do to that? Should I tell should I stop or what? Kinda unlucky. Let's go for a second hunt. Yeah, I don't think Eery's hunt situation is not that as good. Pushing out because Eery's hunt is very far. Second hunt is very far from the first hunt, and he also gathered from a very distant deer the entire time. So he's going for a second age, going for a TC. I think it's okay. Yes, I think it's okay. Just delete the storehouse and build a TC. Kind of weird position. I guess to protect this wood line. So I think winning against Eery, especially that you don't practice at all. One game, if you win, you can say one game gives you a lot of confidence. At least that would give me. Um, so maybe Carnage is having a little bit confidence. Um, and he's very ahead. Actually, has second. He has a dock, and he also has a second TC faster than Eery. So, and especially in this matchup in the early game, 21 villagers to the 24. So, yeah, I think this is going to end very quickly if Carnage plays it right. He got Hanso in comparison to Hunting Dogs only. He's not getting Hanso because he does not have gold. So he's trying to rally 3 villagers onto the gold mine. He scouted this side, but he did not scout this side. Oh, he did. He probably is thinking, okay, this side is not taking, so maybe I take this side for free. Wow, this storehouse, by the way, is very greedy. But I guess when Khan does not have any units, you can do whatever you want. Don't think he can break this, because if he pushes, they will auto prayer and make a swan ship. Now trying to raid on this side, maybe pick a house, but if Carnage is ready enough, which I think he is, he can repair this house and use the TC to kill these villagers, kill these spearmen. And Eery, I guess he just saw the second TC over here defensively, so he said, yeah, maybe not. So he's taking this free dock because he has the units, but still very late dock in comparison. And his second TC very late, so 30 villagers to the 38 villagers. Not going to jump off my chair. And there's an armory, very early armory. Maybe, oh no, I think that's a good armory timing because he has 3 racks already and a Sacred Grove. Then of course he would get an armory. So I think he's playing very well in general. I know why he's making a farm. Just secure this area and use this, then maybe expand over there, or maybe just keep making maybe two fishing boats and get the upgrades. So Eery knows about this side, so he's gonna attack it. Carnage I think is gonna repair and then try to make the swan ship ASAP, but he doesn't have the wood, so it's gonna be a bit huge. And Carnage is not responding. Now he's finally responding. He's trying. Okay, now he's finally making a swan ship. But can they out repair? Yeah, they barely out repair. So, and also he's sending units out, and here he's backing off, making a swan ship. I think this is worth it because Carnage lost gathering time, he lost repairing resources, and he also lost 300 resources. Maybe not lost because this swan ship can always defend. But that was smart from Eery. 45 villagers to the 52, so very ahead still, lacking the farms, lacking the food, and kind of just struggling for food in general. I think that's a mistake. You have already a duck, and he's fighting. I think he can win easily. He wins 24 to the 22, and he also has 3 duels in comparison to 2, so easy win for him. And also he has an army upgrade advantage, and he's also getting the second army. I think Carnage can just go push until this side pressure this side, pressure this side, and push this mid second TC over there and just win this game. But we'll see what Carnage does. I think he has this game in the bag also. I think I actually expected that Carnage loses this series 3-1, probably also 3-0. I would not be surprised if that would happen. But he's showing us that he's still got the game. So the old man. Kinda lucky go from this one to that one. So he's trying to push out. He's doing what I'm saying. Try to push out on this side. He knows that he has the armory advantage. He's actually going for a third age. I don't know why he does that. He can just keep making these units and chat request, hide the screen privacy. Okay, my bad. Sorry, my bad. My bad. My bad. I should get my second monitor on. Too lazy. So he's splitting his units, taking the entire map. Does he have the upgrade? I'm not sure. He's right over here. He can attack. No, as he goes to the third stage, and Missile gets the the champion upgrade, and also making Bowman from 3 archer ranges. So he's trying to do a timing push with these units. I'm not sure why he's backing off. I guess because Eery is on the third age, and of course immediately researching the champion upgrade and also getting the damage upgrades. Maybe Chainmail is better to be able to tank the Bowman, but now he's trying his best now to combine his units and do a timing push, but I don't think he will achieve anything really, because 57 longshoremen in comparison to 62, and these guys are champion upgrade with a new upgrade, gives splash armor and melee infantry armor, so these guys tank a lot, and also the bonus 25%. But these rules are not working, are they? Okay, now they're working. 40 to the 38. Yeah, I think is yeah, in the bag. He has it, and it is like, oh, shoot. He's like, okay, what should I do right now? He only has Araxes, so probably make slingers. Get that champion slinger upgrade, but the thing is, even if he gets this, the slinger champion upgrade, it doesn't have any pierce damage, so these slingers won't do that much, especially against beefy bowmen, and also you have Drew sustain. So yeah, I don't see. He's making camels, which is of course the best choice, but he has to transition into stables. So Carnage knows everything about that, and he's pushing out. So as upgrade wise, still that villagers suck. I don't think this is the best idea to push out in the middle like that. So he's pushing out, and the slingers are out at 39, 34 right now. Axemen are still alive, 13 with 12 priestess. and yeah, I don't think this was the best place to fight, because there were a couple of buildings to make a choke point, so the axemen and the priestess could do maximum damage with the reinforcement. Units popping off very quickly, Egypt units. And now Eery says, okay, so I defended this well, let me just rally all my camels over here, add some pressure with these watch posts, especially on this side. And Carnage is also making horsemen, continuing making these bowmen, and also he has he's getting these H3 army upgrades. 19 gold galleries. So Eery is establishing this side of the map and he's making markets, but Carnage is like, ooh, he's taking my side, so it's kind of weird. Carnage and Eery are pushing out. Nobody knows about each other. I'm not sure how Eery knows this, but yeah. So this is going to be very bad for Carnage actually, because all these units are going to cage up these units, and it's gonna be a massacre here. So yeah, I don't see this working for Carnage. He's using these units to attack. The, the camels, bowmen are shooting in a safe position. I think it's because 13 priestesses are too much, like too good in macro. Is the thing, if we're too good and at macroing, we'll be making 13 priestesses. And I think the reason he lost is because he doesn't have any great anti range, and also doesn't have any great damage dealer. He should get elephants and get chariot archers, but as I said, if you get chariot archers but you don't have the armory upgrades for it, these chariots are going to underperform. Yeah, he's still stuck with 14 right now. He's still making, and Carnage is only pushing out. So let's see this side of the map. He's still making. Caravan, let's try to take this side of the map. Add the fortress to defend. In the meantime, there's a fight over here. Yeah, I think this is still good for Carnage. Yeah, I think this is still good for Carnage, because 13 priestesses and just not the best anti range. He has slingers, but I don't know, because I guess he finally defended with the help of the reinforcements. Let me see how many, 84 to the 88, so both have healthy villager counts. Now finally establishing, making a third market, maybe a fourth market. Add walls of fortress over here. I think Khan should get the main thing, which is the bowman count, and try to get some wood raiders to be able to deal with the slingers and the 13 priestess. So he's actually raiding. No, he's not raiding. Splitting 5 axemen over here, a little bit over here, and his entire army on this. Oh my god, no way.